Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody doing today? What's going on? What's going on? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. We are halfway through the week, the work week, if that's what you do, the school week, if that's what you do. Our buddy, my co-host Jason, he won't be here. He's off on his spring break trip. I know that. Sick kiddos, but a 70-degree. Okay, well, that's good. All right, for northern New York. It's northern, right? Northern, western. I don't know. New York area in March, 70 degrees is slamming. Irish dance for hello to the couch. Spilling or sipping coffee? Are we spilling or sipping coffee? Did we switch some letters around? Because spilling coffee is not good. Both spilling and sipping. All right. Okay. Well, I don't have a Celsius this morning, so just knowing that has already made my brain want to jump outside of my skull. So that's always fun. David, Elena, if either of you want to come up and join me, I'm going to post a link because, like I said, I don't know that I will have any co-hosts up here today. But there's the link if you guys want to do it. Oh, and just like that, Mr. Ryan Turner himself pops into the background. Will he jump on stage? No one knows. Only I know. But anyways, David, gratitude, music. Some days I play. You know what? I mean, I don't feel that way, but I'm glad you feel that way. Music is. Oh, I've always had a weird love for music. Never, never gotten too hard into it. But so I'll make a playlist and I'll rock it for like 2 years, and then I'll realize there's probably like hundreds of thousands of songs out there that are new and better. But yeah, I'm so bad when it comes to music. But anyways, how's it going? Did I scare Ryan away? I see you back there. Get up here, dude. Say hi to me. Looks like heck, but I'd jump up. I look like heck, but I'd jump up. Oh, come on now. Get my hair. Didn't even do my hair this morning. But anyways, where was I at? Gratitude. David jumped into gratitude. You can jump into gratitude. What's up, Brian? How you doing?
What's up, man? I'm trying to figure out. I don't understand why my headphones aren't working. Good morning, though.
I thought I scared you with that like call out. My bad, dude. It was just I was literally telling our friends here if anyone wants to jump up because I knew Jason wasn't going to be here. And then all of a sudden, like as I dropped the link, you clicked into my ear, and I was like, "Oh, someone's here."
Come on up, though. Let's get everybody up here.
Where are you at now?
Where am I?
How's that background? Yeah.
Oh, this thing is a different angle. I'm just at
Gotcha.
I'm at the gym.
Okay.
Which I was trying to get my headphones going on. What's up, man? How's your head right now? How are you coming in today?
How am I coming in today? Or are you specifically saying how's my head because I don't have a Celsius this morning, so my head, I can like feel it, like starting. But luckily there's a gas station. Like I'm gonna go on a walk and I'll grab something to drink.
How far is the gas station?
3 doors down.
Why don't you go? I'll hold it down.
Go ahead. No, I'm not gonna do a mobile stream today.
No, you're
right after the stream. I promise you.
We don't have to do that. No, we can. It looks like I'll add you. What's up, Plush Garden?
Hi guys.
What's going on?
Not much.
No, I definitely can't leave. What are you trying to kick me out, Ryan? You guys are wearing the same shirt too. I love it.
Green.
That's how it goes. I just love green. What's happening today with the kiddos over there? How many kids do you have again?
I have 3. And my daughter's homesick today. My toddler's running around, giving me blankets. And my 8-year-old just went to school.
Nice. Can I tell you, my 4-year-old's birthday was yesterday, and she like my wife went to breakfast with her in the morning, and then she was brought to school daycare, and she ended up having some pizza, but she ate a bunch at once, and like lately she's been like, I ate too much pasta tonight, Dad. So she's been like really good in touch with like her stomach and feeling the food. But she was at daycare. She ate pancakes. She ate pizza, and then she was drinking water. And she dropped her cup. Apparently, she went down to pick it up, and then she threw up.
Yeah.
And we're like, that's so weird. Like she wasn't sick, so we're like, whatever's going on. But now she's in like the sick protocol with daycare, which is annoying because it's like, well, when they throw up, usually now they have to be home every day and all these things. So we're like, she just ate too much. Don't keep her home right now. But on her birthday, she was sent home, and like she's like, I don't know why I threw up. Like she's confused, so she's home right now. Like you have a sick kid, you said, and it throws the day for a loop for sure, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. Having just even one of my other 2 home makes my toddler like very all over the place. He's very excited to have somebody home. He thinks it's playtime all the time.
Dom, do you have any sick kids at home? Well, not that I know that you're not at home, but do you have any sick children at home?
As far as I know, they are all healthy right now. But
Nice.
I'll be going home early today. Today is another swim meet for Bailey, and the in-laws are driving out to see her for their first swim meet this year. So I'll go pick up the little ones and try to take care of them, so that everybody else can go see Bailey swim. But yeah, we'll find out soon enough. Good morning, BroFit. So it was her birthday yesterday. You know what? I have a reminder in my calendar, and I totally forgot like multiple times to wish her a happy birthday through you. So happy birthday, it's Diem, right? 4th birthday. That's awesome.
Yeah.
How was Great Wolf Lodge? Tell us the rundown. How was it?
Thanks for asking. Does everyone know what Great Wolf Lodge is? I've always
I
known.
love it. It's great there.
The kids loved it. I mean, it was, so much to do. They ended up being tired, at the end of the day. The 4-year-old ended up having to take a nap, which was beautiful. My wife took a nap with her, and then that was like, wow, like you don't get those usually. And then I got to run around Great Wolf Lodge with my oldest, and we just did the Magic Quest stuff. And that was a good time. And it was definitely good. So it was our first time going. We just did it for a night because that was like what our 4-year-old was like, hey, what do you want to do for your birthday? She's like, I want to go to a hotel. So we're like, all right. And so like that was the decision that my wife ended up making after having some discussions, and it was a good one. So I think everyone's happy. Where Plush Garden? Are you okay sharing your real name?
Yeah. It's Elena.
Elena. Oh yes, I knew that. I
made her spell it phonetically yesterday.
Oh.
I get called Alana a lot, so it's fine. I just go with whatever you want to call me.
Wait, Elena.
Yeah, Elena.
Elena. Do I know an Elena in my life? I think I do. I do.
Now you do.
Elena. Well, I want to make sure that I can remember. I'm trying to think of my way of making sure that I say it right, Elena. But you guys have been to Great Wolf Lodge?
Oh yeah. I think it's fun. It's just a great place for the kids. Who doesn't love playing at a water park, right? Even just walking around the halls is fun for like the kids, or even for me. I like just wandering around. Being somewhere different, a hotel is definitely fun.
Oh, 100%. You are upstate New York, right?
Yeah, upstate Western New York.
we'll have to go and do Magic Quest. We now have a $50 wand we have to use at some point. So I gotta go deal with that.
I've had like 6 of those, but yes.
It's fun. It was definitely a good time.
It's funny when they appear like years later and your kids are like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "You don't know? Cool. Let's not go there again."
Funny enough, I used to live in Myrtle Beach. I went there for school, for college, and I had interned. If no one knows, I used to be a marine science major. I loved like all things geology. Plate tectonics was my thing. I spent more time in the chemistry lab than anywhere else when I was down there. Everyone's like, "How's the beach?" I was like, "I don't know." And so why I'm saying is because I interned at Ripley's Aquarium, which was pretty cool because I loved marketing, and then I also had the marine science side, so I was helping them with their marketing, talk about sea life and stuff. But there was one of the first Magic Quest spots, and remember at the time, no one knew what it was. No one understood like what is this? How does this work? Because it was like a new technology almost at the time too, and it's cool to see how much it's grown since then. So we'll have to figure out how to get back and do it soon. Dom.
Sorry. Yes. Sorry.
Tell us about this reading. Can I be honest? I didn't get to read today. I had to come into the city.
Okay.
Elena, can I ask, what do you guys read in the morning? Like, I hear you guys always talking about, like, I did the reading. Like, I have no idea what the reading is.
You know what's funny is I was gonna actually clarify that with you because I know that you're new in here and you jump in, but yeah, so we read a book called The Daily Dad.
Okay.
It's by Ryan Holiday. So it's a parenting book. It's 1 page a day. I don't actually have the physical copy on me because I read on a Kindle. But yeah, essentially it's 1 page a day. Probably takes what, a minute to 2 minutes to read it. Each month there's a different theme. I don't want to scroll back 19 days to figure out this theme. I think it's like something about connection. But anyways, I did not do the reading. Oh my gosh, I'm here with people who don't do the reading. People, this is what we're here for today. Anyways, I guess we shoot the shit too much and we don't do any reading.
Wait, but that's, I think, a really great point. I mean, obviously people are coming to talk about and listen to parenting. And
yeah.
I think there is the framework of, if you're familiar with, Ryan Holiday is the guy who wrote the book. And you probably have heard of the Daily Stoic before, possibly, maybe not. But he wrote the Daily Stoic. I don't think Dom said this. But he does all things, Stoicism. And, but there definitely is, it gives us framework, but it doesn't mean that you need to do the reading, but I think it's helpful because it gives us at least some sort of structure. And Brofit, even if you're a slow reader, there's not much to read.
Just to read earlier.
So,
and I don't know. I think Blaze actually offers pretty constantly. If anyone listens to Audible, he has Audible credits for the book. So if you want to do Audible, you can hit up Blaze and he will send you the book on Audible and you can listen to it. And again, it's just 1 page a day. So the listening would be really quick and easy. I think that's what Blaze does. But yeah.
Is it a long book? Does it take you guys a long time to get through?
Well, so you read 1 page a day. So it's like 365 pages essentially. And so it would essentially take you a year to read it if you read it 1 page a day.
Okay.
I mean, you could read through it. It's just a normal, 350 page book. So I'm sure you could read through it. It doesn't carry from day to day, like it's not like a story. So I think it would get a little, I don't know. I don't think you'd want to read it all at once kind of thing. But yeah, so today's was basically the title is Don't Do This to Them. And he went into a story about this lady, Angela Merkel, which I'm not familiar with her, but I know she did something or was of some importance. So sorry if someone's a descendant of her family. That her childhood experience when she was remembering it was her dad basically telling her, "I'll be right back," and then going off to work or a meeting or what have you, and then just not coming back for a really long time. And so she'd sit there on the front, porch or the sidewalk and be waiting for him, and just living a life disappointed by her father, Prime Minister of Germany. Okay. So living a life disappointed by her father not coming back because he was a busy, important figure in Germany. And so it goes into, about her story. And then it says, like all of us do this in some form of another, where we say like, "I'll be right back." Like, "I'm just going to take this call real quick." Dad's got to cook dinner, or dinner's almost ready. Just these like little tiny white lies that we tell our kids. And, to them, they may, they may take it to heart a little deeper or whatnot, and it may become a bigger thing. So just to, the last paragraph in it is basically just work on being honest with your child, and, telling them, the honest follow through and communication make all the difference in parenting and children, and giving them the respect that they deserve, essentially.
And so, just so Angela Merkel is I'm pretty sure she is still prime minister, as much as I know, but her father apparently was a Lutheran pastor. And so I'm assuming that kind of sets up why he acted the way that he did during that time. That's helpful context. So.
Sure. But yeah, so that's a taste of what the reading is. I can, until you get your hands on the book, I can always snap a quick little screenshot of my page and DM it to you, so you can read it in the morning or the day.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Did you see how short I just shared that screen? Did you see how short like the reading is?
Yeah.
Like, it's not a lot at all.
Some are really short, some are a little longer. Like, yeah, it's nothing.
Yeah. And then as Dom said too, like the month has a theme, which is always really good. I usually think that it can probably be like a 3-week cycle versus a whole month cycle sometimes. So, but
I just think it'd be nice to see where you guys are at and what you guys are talking about, because you guys talk about the reading. That would have been nice to, read a little backstory on.
Yeah. I for a little bit of time, I think we were able to, because we have a parents chat that's been going on. And I think in there, just because we don't want to be broadcasting to the world and getting sued, but Dom, you've been really great at getting conversation going back in that parents chat, and I think even dropping a screen grab or screenshot of the reading for the day until people get their book could be helpful. Just so you can do that. Are you in the parents chat by any chance?
Where is the parents chat?
It is on X.
I thought I had added you, but maybe I didn't.
I think Anne owns it, right?
I own every parent chat. Get out of here. I just added her.
Oh, good. Got it. Cool.
Any group chat I'm in, I own. So I will add anyone I want to add. And if anyone tells me differently.
Wow.
Sometimes Dom catches me off guard and I'm like, oh shit, Dom's showing up today. All right. I like this.
I'm sorry, but as soon as
David
you add me to your chats,
well.
that's the rules you've signed over.
Can you, Dom? Can you add David as well?
Oh, I can only add one a day. I don't want to piss off our German friend Ann. What's up? But yes, I will, David. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Scuba, get away. Just kidding, Scuba. Love you. I've been hearing you all over Chrome Bridge. I love when you're focused in the conversation. Dylan Ray. All right, so we got all this. So
David, I don't have your Twitter. David's Twitter is different though.
I think it's David. I'm pretty sure it's the same. I'm pretty sure it's the same.
Oh,
I think it's the same. Wait, so hold on. Come back to the largest. What is the takeaway from today's reading, Dom? What was your thought on it?
so today's reading for me, the takeaway was I need to work on this a little bit more with my kids and my wife especially. So our 6-year-old is incredibly like attached to my wife. And so, we're still in the stage of having to like trick him to allow her to leave the house. Like he's so attached to her that, even when she has to just go down the street to like, pick up Bailey from somewhere and he's like naked on the couch, like chilling, doing his thing. Um, if she doesn't somehow manage to sneak out like a Navy SEAL, which she doesn't know how to do because she's a very loud person walking around the house. Uh, he'll jump in the car with her with just underwear on and go for that ride. And it's like, dude, like you could just be sitting here in your underwear hanging out with dad. Like, it's not like I'm ignoring him. It's just he has to know that mom is right there. It's that thing. So like even though like I'm the one playing with him, I'm the one hanging out with him in that moment, like we're vibing, I'm getting him his snacks, whatever we're doing he and I together. If mom starts to walk out the door, it's just like he can feel it, like. And so that's we run those games right now where it's like mom will be back in a minute and he's like when's mom coming back, and it's like, okay, well, a minute actually meant 3 hours, buddy. Sorry. So this one, we definitely don't do the best at in my household.
Elena, who is your most attached kid?
Ooh, probably both of my boys are pretty attached to me. My 8-year-old really doesn't like to leave the house. He's actually the opposite of Dom's kid. He would rather sit home in his underwear with mom all day than try and follow anybody out of the house or anywhere. He's just kind of a homebody. And then my 2-year-old definitely, like, he's been next to me this entire time, like sitting in his little Tykes car. He has to be, he'll follow me to the bathroom. He follows me to the kitchen. Like anything that I'm doing, he's like right behind me. Like, what are you doing, mom?
How do you, I don't want to say handle it, but how does that work with you in your routine, with your mindset? Is it something that you are wanting and accepting? I know with my wife, she wants the cuddle. For me, I'm like, and I know my older, me and her, I always say we have the same brain because I know kind of where I sit with how I think and how I process stuff. She's the same way. And so I am an emotional person, but I'm not emotionally physical in a lot of cases. But she needs the cuddle. She needs to be on you. She needs to be like, hey, hold me. I'm like, you're 8, you're big. There's a lot of body right now. And so I'm like, I can't take that on. But like, why I'm like, it's hard for me to always be there emotionally, mentally, but then like physically, I'm like, oh, I can only be there like half of what you need sometimes. There's some kind of guilt there. Are you good with it? Is it
No, I say all the time, I'm not a very cuddly mom. Being a stay-at-home mom, I'm constantly with my kids. They always need something from me, whether it's homework, cooking, help picking out an outfit, taking them to a friend's house. And then when it comes down to that extra, like, hey, can we cuddle? I'm like, we just had the entire day where we did all this stuff. So I'm not the most cuddly and I don't like them clinging on to me. I definitely struggle with it, but I don't mind them hanging around me. I don't mind them being around. I just don't want them clinging to my personal being.
I also agree with what Jason's saying because I say this out loud now because I usually have to say something out loud to ground myself. And so I'll tell, especially my oldest, I'll be like, there's going to be a day where you no longer ask to sit on my lap or to cuddle with me. So, yes, of course you can come over, and I don't like push them away, but it's like sometimes you're just you've been overstimulated all day, right? That's kind of like
Yeah.
what you're saying. It's like I just can't take on more, and then I can cuddle with you, but I'm not really here with you because I'm so overstimulated. But yeah, I definitely agree with that, Jason. That it is something where take it now because it is going to end up stopping at some point. Sad to think about, but I think it gives structure, it gives boundaries, it gives a timeline and kind of a reminder, like you got to make it happen. So
Even kids don't want you clinging to them all the time. There's times when I go to hug my kids and they're like, back off, I need a minute, mom. Like, I had a day. So
that's when you got to teach them. You're like, well, this is how it feels. No.
these are boundaries.
Yeah. Now I hear something tells me Brofit is a good snuggler. Brofit,
I'll let you know. I'll find out in like a week.
There you go. Well, Brofit, I know Jason and I were going down to Arizona in August. Jason, is that where we're going? No, July. We were down there at like the cooler part of the year, right?
Yeah.
So.
Good call.
So you figure out if he's a good snuggler. You let me know, and then I'll perfect my snuggling skills, and I get to snuggle Brofit. It'll be good.
June to July. There you
David,
go.
when is it?
Oh, for the 4th of July.
Yeah, we are going to be down there. David, what was your experience? When did the asks for the physical connection just stop at some point? Is it still there? Was it kid dependent? Are you still feeling it right now? Is the advice to give us at the moment, like, take advantage of it, like it is going to end, or is there a different way to think about it? What's your thought on it there? Uh,
16 and 20 are the age changes. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. I kind of like was in and out of your conversation. I was trying to do stuff on the other screen, but yeah, they definitely don't like to cuddle as much. My girls are pushing away right now. We just get hugs. We're definitely getting the side turn hugs, those kind of things. And they barely like it being next to me anymore. I mean, I'm kind of a goof and a little bit of a pest, so I guess it's my own thing. But yeah, I miss it for sure.
I feel like I'm trying to think about it, and I think my life, and maybe I'm thinking about this wrong, I do see a big difference in both of my kids. I think everyone kind of sees a difference in their kids, but I definitely feel as if the challenges sometimes that we have with our oldest, it can easily fall onto our youngest, and then she's growing up a lot quicker. But she is this, like, my youngest is such a dynamic personality, stronger, more confident than my oldest. And so it definitely makes our interactions and discussions different. And I don't even know where I'm taking this moment, but it's like I do get afraid that I'm going to miss the moment where, like, I'm not as emotionally available or being the right person for my youngest because I'm trying so hard with my oldest. I mean, that's just parenting in a nutshell, right? It's like you never know what you're doing, but it's always on my mind. Trying to figure that out. So anyway, I'd love to bring this discussion. I've been very Chrome Bridge focused lately, but I'd love to bring this discussion over to the Chrome Bridge at some point. Dom, we should definitely figure it out. Elena, I think I've seen you over on Chrome Bridge, right?
What is that? Oh my gosh, there's all these, you guys with all your apps and your chats and things.
No, that's
What is
just Twitter.
Chrome Bridge?
It's just a larger group chat with
Don't laugh at me, Dom. I'm new to all this.
No, I was the same way. I literally have a folder on my phone titled Gary V because the dude makes me download a new app like every 3 months.
I just
So,
learned
no,
Discord last night. Like everybody's been telling me to get Discord. It took me like a week to actually figure out how to get into the chat. So
throw that thing in the trash. You don't need that.
Yeah, I haven't been using Discord all that much either. But look, Chromebridge, it's basically just an online discussion over on X. It is it's just a 24/7 conversation. They're trying to go for a record right now, streaming for I don't even know how many hours right now, but they're just trying to go for a world record with the simple goal of trying to be ready for the next thing that's coming from VeeFriends, which is this Topps Chrome for the cards. But anyway, the discussion has been all community focused, all community based, and it has been really fun to hear different people talking about different topics, whether it's going to be NFT stuff, whether it's crypto stuff, whether it's, just business or health related. Like it's like all conversations. But again, the reason why I loved kind of talking all things parenting and all that kind of stuff within the VeeFriends community was because I saw so many parents, and I'm seeing the same thing over in this other larger discussion. So I'd love to kind of bring the conversation there at some point, which I think could be good. Just got to figure out how to make it happen.
So it's just a live Twitter space.
okay.
It just never stops. I mean, if they get rugged, they start up another one, but it's been going for like 6 days now, and people just hop in and out. They have people in England running the like night shift while all of us are asleep, and it's just sometimes you'll jump in there and they're just playing Gary Vee's podcast, and no one's chatting, but a lot of times there's a lot going on. Gary's been in there, Adam's been in there, the whole team has been in there. You can jump up whenever you want and talk, but it's mostly just mostly VeeFriends, and then they're onboarding other people. So it's a good spot.
It's just making some good conversation. All right, Dom, anything else from you for the day?
Nope. I will add everyone to the group chat. If I didn't add you, just send me a message. I already DM'd Anne in the background asking her if it was okay, and she said yes, of course. I'm listening on the Daily Dad. I heard you talking shit. So the lurkers, you get in trouble when you don't know there are lurkers in the background.
I love the lurkers. I love the lurkers. I love the observers. I love the people that pop up randomly. I love knowing that there's like people just listening, because sometimes I think that's the best person to be talking to and touching on. So
the lurker game is strong.
All right, I'm gonna jump, guys. I love you all, and always grateful to be talking with you.
Yeah, thank you for jumping up, Plush. It was nice
Yeah,
to see
no problem.
you.
Thanks for
Nice
having
to
me up
hang
here.
out. You guys are welcome. Everybody's welcome anytime, but y'all are welcome anytime. Everybody have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.